Okay. Thank you for the videos. Um, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. First of all, let me say thank you for all of you that have been here to join us in our webinar series, Accelerate Your Future by joining the Fast Track program. This webinar series is presented by International Relation Office of UIB. I'm Dwinta. Today I will be your moderator, and we will have two speakers joining us from um, Mingchi University Technology of Taiwan. There are Bayu and Ricky. Hello, Bayu and Ricky.
Hi.
Hi, Ricky. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Okay. We will talk to you furthermore. And Bayu?
Hello.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good today.
Hi. That's good. That's good to know. Okay. So let's make it short now. Um, I will go the time and place to introduce yourself more. Okay.
Okay.
Ricky?
Hello. Okay. Hi, my name is Ricky. I'm a student, a visual communication student at Mingxi University of Technology at Taiwan. I'm an alumni from UIB. So at UIB, I was in information system department. So yeah, nice to meet you all.
Okay, thank you. And now we will go to Bayu.
Hello guys. My name is Bayu Syahputra, and I'm same like Ricky, also from the UIB and majoring at information systems. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for both of you for joining us today and sparing your time to talk about your experience in Taiwan. Okay, now where do we start? So we have this kind of program in UIB, right? Now there are a lot of programs from the camps, and then fast track programs like 2+2, 3+2. So now Ricky and Bayu is
Yeah, the
Ricky
three
and
plus
Bayu are, yeah.
3+2 program. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So mhm.
I want to explain about 3+2 program. So what is a 3+2 program? A 3+2 program is a fast track program from UIB, and we are first 3 years at UIB, and then we continue our 2 years um, the at the Myeongji University of Technology. So we only took like 3 years in the bachelor degree program and 2 years in the master program. So we finished both our degree in just 5 years. So that's the main advantage of the 3+2 program.
Okay. So yeah, you were from information system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, so how many students from UIB there in Mingchi?
Uh, for now, I think it's about 6 plus 5, 11 from UIB.
11.
So it's been 2 years since the program has begun. So we are the first year 3+2 students, and the second year's 3+2 student already at joined us at here. So we are now at our second year program. So we expected to graduate by this semester.
By this semester. All right. Any other than information system department students, or
Yeah,
just
there are at the first year we have 3 students from information system, so including us too, so plus one, our friend Lisanto, and there are three more from accounting department. And for this year, the second year 3+2 program, there are 5 from the accounting program and 1 from the information system. So yeah, there are a total of about 12, 11 to 12. 11. So there are 4 from the accountings and 1 from the information system.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So these 3+2 programs can be joined by the information system management, electrical engineering, and accounting programs from UIB. Okay. Okay. What about you, Bayu? Tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm same like Ricky. So we got a lot from Indonesian student. Also not from the UIB. Also from the Sumatra. The exactly place is in from Pekanbaru. So there's many people from Indonesia, not just from UIB. So but from our majoring, information system is from UIB.
UIB.
Majoring in here to
Mhm.
become like visual communication design. Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right. Okay. So, okay. And you are in the first year or second year now, Bayu?
We now are a second year. Yeah.
Oh, so the same.
Yeah, same. We're
Okay.
same.
Okay. Um, so I am curious about how you guys get there in Mingchi. How was the process? How was the requirement that you have to take to get to Mingchi?
I think that the requirement to get to join the 3+2 program is, I think you must have an excellent, you want to join, you are mentally ready to join an international program, and you're mentally ready to meet some new culture, or to accept some new culture. So you need to prepare your mental and your, I think, your mental is the main problem. And for the economic side, I think you only need to, from the 3+2 program that we know from the Inchi University, you only need to pay for the administration fee and the ticket and the visa. So all of it will be given to us for free, like the tuition fee and the registration fee to the Minsk University. So I think that's a very good opportunity for us to take the advantage from the 3+2 program, and we can get the master degree in just 5 years. So I think it's worth to invest our time and money to this program.
Okay, so it's all are free, full scholarship.
Yeah, full
You just have
scholarship.
to spend a little for the first time,
Yeah,
the visa and everything. All right. And okay, what about the including the dorm also?
yeah, the dorm will
Yes.
be free for 2 years, like as long as the programs,
Oh
until
wow.
you are graduated.
Mm-hmm. What about the food?
From joining the 3+2 program at MCUT, you will get a free 1 year of food at the school. So you're, that's like 2-3 meals a day. So that's already help us a lot in our
Yeah.
economic side.
Mhm.
And the
Wow.
food they what they provide us is like from the breakfast, they have a lot of like light meal and vegetarian food, so we can choose a lot of varieties. and we can try a lot of food. And
Also,
yeah,
also the drink is free. Yeah.
yeah. So
Wow.
it's like a buffet from
Mm.
from the afternoon to the dinner, for the lunch and to the dinner, and you have a lot of kinds of variety food to choose. The only thing that bother us a lot is the taste of the food, because yeah, it's the cultural difference. Like all Taiwanese people, they like their meal very bland or like very light taste, and because we are from Indonesia and we when the food we taste, it's like, oh, it's not the fragrance is like, yeah, they use a lot, they use a very little of like fragrance, yeah, for the food. So when we taste, it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of bland for us,
Kind of
but
bland.
yeah, but still acceptable. Like some of the food is very good, like yeah, it's all like in the Chinese style food. But if we think of the healthy side, the food is very healthy. Like you think the food is very healthy. Yeah.
All right. That's great that they provide the 3 days, 3 times meal a day, and then the dorm, the water, and do you guys have bon chabe with you?
Oh yeah, of course. we
Always.
yeah, we bring our like sambal
Mm,
to, yeah,
that's the life hack
yeah,
for
and
Indonesian.
For Indonesian, yeah.
yeah, for and the most important part is the Indomie. We must bring Indomie
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's
And we are very lucky that at Taiwan there are a lot of Indonesian store. So when we want to stock up our like Indonesian daily stuff, like the
Mhm.
shampoo or the beverages or the like the spices, like Blue Band or yeah, skim milk, we can find it in the Indonesian store. So it's very
Mm,
very convenient for us. And Indomie also.
that's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, from UIB to the Mingche, how was it like? Mm, yeah, the requirement that I know that you went to Taiwan in the um, third year,
Yeah, third year.
seventh semester,
Yeah.
and then so you have to finish your thesis before that, or how, or after that?
We do our final thesis oral defense at Taiwan. So it's that online. It's by online, but I think you need to uh, get all of the school school credits. Like you need to fulfill your school credits in just 3 years, uh, except just from the thesis. So for the thesis, so you must like get all of the school credits
Mm-hmm.
at UIB in 3 years. So yeah, that's the main challenge. So you only need to do your thesis. So I think we need to prepare our thesis beforehand. Like we need to prepare a little, and we do the rest of the chapter of the thesis at the Taiwan. So we do our final oral defense at Taiwan.
Okay, all right. Okay, got it. So, um, then you finish that while taking the first semester of master's program also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do both simultaneously. So like yeah, it's very challenging for us, I think, uh, and lucky we managed to yeah gone through it like that.
Wow. Give some applause to both of them and to the rest of you there.
Yeah, thank you.
So, okay. Okay. Now we also open for the question and answer. So if any of you, the participants today, wants to ask Kariki, Kabayu about the question about how to anything, they can ask you anything, right? About
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
S1
No problem.
experience, and then um, we will answer it. Okay. What about the classes? Do you guys talk in, do you have the English classes or in Chinese?
Oh, the classes will be in because we are international students, and
Mhm.
except there's a lot of international students from other than Indonesia, so it's like from Thailand, Vietnam. I think they are also from like uh o- other places in the I think Africa. So it's like the classes will be in English, of course. So yeah, that's
Also from India.
yeah, India.
Mhm.
So very multicultural students.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Uh, yeah. What about the Chinese? Do you guys have Chinese classes or how does it work there?
Yeah, they gave us like a free course for to learning Chinese every
Mm-hmm.
semester. So we have like 4 semester to learn Chinese, and it will be better like if you're already can speak Chinese because yeah, the classes will be open for the like from the beginner to the intermediate and to the advanced class. So I think it's it's a great opportunity to enhance your Mandarin Chinese here.
Okay. Wow. So there are a lot of opportunities really, like from the beginning that you got the 2 degrees in just 5 years, and then with all the advantages of free scholarship, free classes, free language classes. Okay, that's very good. I didn't know. I mean, yeah, when I was in college, I didn't have these opportunities. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
think that's very lucky for us to have this kind of program from UIB. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay, so what about the challenges that you have during your study in Taiwan?
Our challenges. I think the most part, the most important part is food, I think. That's the most like challenging part from me, like because yeah, what I say, so like the food taste is very different, but I still manage to can accept the food because it's more like a Chinese style food. But
Mm.
yeah, and the food is very good if you're going to the night market, and yeah, we can go jajan there. Like
Jajan.
yeah,
Okay, what
and
about Bayu?
yeah.
I think for Muslim it's quite hard for eat meat in here because there's a lot pork in here. Also, how do they cook with using the pork oil maybe? That's very
Mm.
hard to me to choose a meat uh, for it in Taiwan. So I more prefer to choose a vegetable food maybe in here. Yeah, that's safe because meat in here is so many pork. Yeah,
Mm,
that's quite challenges that I live in Taiwan. Yeah, so that's from food.
from food. Okay. Any other challenges like the environment itself, the classes, the university?
Mm, I think the Taiwan is a peaceful place, so there's not very uh, quite challenges in life in here. So maybe the language, because I can Chinese, so maybe it's quite challenge to talk with the people, stranger people, or asking some places, or buying some food. Yeah,
Mhm.
language is the first.
Language.
Yeah, also the food. That's from me. Maybe Ricky has any opinion?
Uh, for the Taiwanese, they are very friendly of helping us. Like they're try hard to understand what we are trying to say. But for me, because I can speak Chinese, so
Mm.
they I find it like very funny. Like they always say when we speak Chinese, they always ask, "Wow, how can your Chinese be so good?" Like because they knew Indonesians people from the migrant workers, so most of them is like nursery or in like in industrial worker like
Mm-hmm.
so because I am from the my family also from the Chinese uh so I can speak a little tiny so because the except the very most important part is they in Taiwan they use traditional Chinese so when we learn Hanyu at UIB we use simplified Chinese so I think that's the challenging part because yeah from the simplified to traditional it will very hard to adapt so you need to learn more again
Mm-hmm.
so yeah that's a great opportunity for me to learn to learn my Chinese to improve my Chinese.
Yeah, another way to learn a language. Okay, what about the other international students? How you mingle with them?
uh we talked with them in English of course and because we have joined class so we knew a lot of international students so I had a friend from Vietnam from Taiwan from
Mhm.
Thailand and from India yeah they are very friendly too so we share our maybe sometimes we share because we have at school we have a lot of international activity like if we have Indonesian Culture Day, or we have Vietnamese Culture Day, we have Thailand Culture Day. So we share a lot of our culture with them too, and we get a lot of culture from them too. So like the food, I think yeah, I love to taste the food from them. Like yeah, because it's very international. Yeah.
Oh,
Also, they open their course like for their language. Also, we learn their culture, so we can speak like them, lifestyle like them. Yeah, most of it like that. So
mm,
in here, they open the course for some kind country for learning their language and also the culture.
wow.
Mm.
So,
So,
do
yeah,
you?
so we learning each other
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
various country.
And we at Minchi University we already have a student club, so it's international. It's like in Taiwan we have it's called I think it's called PPI. So it's like pelajar, yeah, like
Perhimpunan Pelajar
perhimpunan
Indonesia.
pelajar Indonesia. Yeah, for Taiwan. So at Mingxi we already assigned our student club to the PPI. So we have our PPI at Mingxi University. So there are I think there's 20 to 30 Indonesians at Mingxi University. So and they also got the praying room for the Muslims. So
Mhm.
we have two musollas at school. So when we want to pray for the Muslim, we want to pray. We got two rooms for it. So I think it's very good for the Muslims.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I just remembered that it was Ramadan before. How was Bayu coping with that?
So in Ramadan it's quite challenges in here. For the food I searching for in mosque. So I searching friend in there and ask them how do you live in Ramadan month? So they said you can come to mosque and get a free food in there, halal food. So you can come anytime, and any mosque they gave you some food, halal food. So it's quite challenging because the first time when come here, I
Mhm.
saw the mosque is quite far from our school. So that is, I think, take much money from there because we uses the bus in from our school is maybe around 1 hour, yeah,
Mhm.
to mosque. So
Wow.
for Jumatan is quite challenging because it's too far away. Yeah.
And what about the weather there when you were fasting?
It's when winter. Yeah, it's quite cold. We need to bring our jacket. Yeah, a lot jacket. Maybe you need 2 jacket because when you earlier breakfast at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., right?
Mhm.
Before we fasting, we go to mosque with my friends. Also that why? Because yeah, it's cold.
Mm. All right. Okay. Um, I think you said that you have something to show us, to show the audience.
Yeah,
Video.
I have a video to this video about how the Muslim fasting in here and explaining about the Ramadan
Okay.
for the Taiwanese. Okay, I
And
show you
for
the
your
video.
information, that's the video that we created it for the school. So yeah,
Wow.
and the subtitle will be available in Chinese and I think Indonesian.
No, English.
Oh,
So
English.
there's
Yeah,
Chinese and English.
and
Okay.
yeah. Do we still need to take the language course even if we have mastered the language? The language course is optional, so yeah,
Okay, I play the video.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Bayu Syahputra. Saya salah satu mahasiswa dari Minci University of Technology. Jadi saya akan sharing sedikit tentang berpuasa. Oke, jadi kita mulai dulu dari definisi puasa tersebut ya. Puasa itu adalah menahan diri dari hawa nafsu dari terbit fajar hingga tenggelamnya matahari. Puasa ini bisa kita lihat di dalam Al-Quran. Apa itu Al-Quran? Al-Quran itu adalah kitab suci bagi umat muslim. Jadi di Al-Quran tersebut ada namanya surat Al-Baqarah pada ayat 183 dikatakan dengan tegas bahwa umat muslim itu wajib hukumnya untuk berpuasa di bulan Ramadan. Jadi hal-hal yang dapat membatalkan puasa yaitu makan, minum, merokok, berhubungan seksual, ejakulasi, marah, dan lain-lain. Pada umumnya umat muslim di bulan puasa itu melakukan hal ibadah 2 kali lebih rajin pada bulan-bulan lainnya. Misalkan seperti membaca Al-Quran 30 juz pada di bulan tersebut, berzikir lebih banyak, melakukan sholat sunnah lebih banyak, dan berbagi keberkahan lebih banyak. Sehingga amal-amal ibadah di bulan puasa ini lebih banyak. Jadi pada tahun 2019 ini, umat muslim berpuasa dari tanggal 6 Mei sampai dengan 4 Juni. Dan pada hari berikutnya kita akan merayakan hari kemenangan atau biasa disebut dengan Idul Fitri atau di Indonesia biasa kita sebut dengan hari Lebaran. Dan mungkin itu sedikit informasi tentang berpuasa, semoga bermanfaat bagi kalian. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay. Yeah, that's the video about fasting in Ramadan.
Because the video is is planned to explain what is Ramadan to the Taiwanese people and to the international people, so that's why we need to explain what is Ramadan and what is fasting and what to do in fasting, like that.
Okay, that was a very interesting video from Bayu and Ricky. And now we will see another video from Airo. It's about the 3+2 programs that we have in UIB. Okay.
Halo semuanya, perkenalkan kami perwakilan dari Universitas Internasional Batam yang mengikuti program 3+2 di Mingxi University of Technology, Taiwan.
Hai semua, perkenalkan nama saya Lisanto.
Perkenalkan nama saya Ricky.
Dan nama saya Bayu.
Nama saya Juli, dan nama saya Jenny Alfiana, dan saya Sutia.
Jadi kami bertiga di sini mengambil program studi desain komunikasi visual, dan kalian?
Department Business and Administration.
Jadi, program 3+2 adalah program kerjasama dari MCUT dengan universitas yang ada di Indonesia.
Nah, di sini mahasiswa juga berkesempatan untuk melakukan studinya selama 3 tahun di Indonesia dan melanjutkan S2-nya selama 2 tahun di MCUT. So, dalam 5 tahun, kalian bisa menyelesaikan 2 gelar, yaitu S1 dan S2.
Jadi, tunggu apa lagi?
Let's join us, MCUT, rumahmu di Taiwan.
Okay, wow, that's a very good video too. It explains about the environment that you guys are having now in Mingchi. All right. Now we have. Okay, I'll just read the questions. Oh, yeah. So you said that you have the additional class that if you want to take the Chinese, and do you also have to can you take the handwriting course too for Chinese?
I think they got the handwriting classes for the Chinese. So when you I think you need to ask for the teacher, and the teacher have a lot of uh time or have a lot of like material for you to learn. So when if you ask the teacher that if I want to stay at Taiwan and work, how do I write the like for the working like the in Chinese? So we want to apply the job, and we need to prepare our CV for the job, and they can teach the teacher can teach you how to write in Chinese and what to write and how and they teach you what is the tips for writing the CV. And yeah, and the classes is optional. So if you are already can speak a fluent Chinese and you can write a Chinese, yeah, you don't need to take the class. But if you want to improve more, I think you can ask the teacher to teach you more, like in the advanced class. So yeah, so it's optional. So it's like I think it's in the evening the class, so it doesn't bother you to take other classes credits. Like yeah, because the school class is from the morning at 9 a.m. until if you want to take the full course in a day, so it's like until 4, I think. So yeah. And the weather here at right now for it's summer, so it's very hot, and it's very different from Indonesia. So at Indonesia, we know that we have dry season and raining season, and when we're speaking about dry seasons, it's the humidity is very dry, so it's very different from Taiwan. So when you are at Taiwan and it's summer, you feel like the sweaty hands from you, and when you go out from your dormitory or from outside of building, so you go to outdoor, you'll feel like it's very sticky, so it's not comfortable. It's not like yeah, I'm not used to the summer at here, but I like it when it's like in spring or winter, because at spring it's colder than and when we are in Indonesia, so it's like we are on the like in the 18 to 20, 22, 23 degrees at spring, but at winter, the most cold part, the coldest degree is like in 10 degrees when you are at Taipei. And we cannot see the snow here, so when winter it feels like autumn at some country, at Korea or at Japan. So the winter here you cannot see the snow, so but it's better, I think, because it's not under 0 degrees, so we are not freezingly cold. And yeah, we just need to wear like a jacket and the heater like in our beneath our jacket. So I think yeah, I love winter than any other season at here.
What about Bayu? What season do you like the most?
I more like winter. So this is not very snowy maybe. Yeah, there's no snow in Taipei, but maybe some places there have some snow.
Yeah, I think you need to hike the higher part. Yeah, so you need to hike to the mountains to see the snow. But I think yeah, at the city you cannot see the snow.
Maybe is around on the middle of Taiwan.
In the middle of Taiwan.
Yeah, you can get the snow in there if you want to find some snow in here at the winter.
Because I think Taipei is like a very low in not very high altitude city, so yeah, when it's summer it's very hot here because the heat will be at down part. So I think it's like 38 degrees at here, but the weather app told us that it feels like 43 degrees, so it's like kind of hot.
Burning.
Yeah. I think it's not burningly hot. It's just like you feel very how to say, like
The
in a cramped room, when you have no like wind, or yeah, it feels very heaty, but not very hot. Like when you met the sun, your skin meet the sun, it doesn't burn your skin, but you feel like you are sweating very much. You're sticky and you're sweaty and you doesn't feel very comfortable.
okay. Okay. So, Bayu said that this year's this year's Ramadan was in winter.
Yeah,
So
winter.
with the winter is around April to May. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think
And
that's yeah, I think that's a spring, but the springtime is very cold too.
Oh, spring. Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
all
like
right.
18 degrees, but when we are in winter, it's like 10 degrees. It's
Oh,
like, yeah.
yeah.
And the springtime, you also need to wear like jacket, like yeah, because it's very cold too. But I think the most comfortable is like in springtime, because it's like 18 degrees to 22 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Yeah.
yeah.
Comfortable.
But I think the most annoying part at winter is it rains very much. Winter
Mm,
at Taiwan rains very much, so you need to bring your umbrella everywhere, every day. Yeah.
but the days were shorter than summer,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
The summer when it's like 4:30 a.m. in the morning, the sun is already out. It's already in, yeah,
The sun already shine.
the sun already shine bright at 5, and when it's like the sun goes down at around 6:30 to 7 in the night, so it's like very long day.
Very long day.
Yeah. But at winter,
Mhm.
the sun shines like 6 to 7 in the morning, so you have a very short day but long night. So it's very
Long.
different. Yeah, we experienced yeah, this is a very unique experience for us.
Yeah, you will not have that in a tropical country like Indonesia.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, what are the ups and downs that you have that you are facing while in Taiwan? Any difficulties? Or
I think uh we miss, because we are far away from our family and from our friends at Indonesia, so I think we will miss them a lot. We'll miss home, and we'll miss the very most important, the food in Indonesia. It's
Yeah,
because
like a homesick, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
but we still can find Indonesian food at here, but the prices are very different from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Prices very,
Maybe it's 3 to 5 times more expensive. The
yeah,
prices. Yeah.
wow.
like
It's
you want
quite
to
expensive.
eat satay here,
Mm.
it costs about 60,000 rupiah for like a portion of satay. So it's like very,
Yeah.
and for the fried rice, it costs
Mhm.
around that too, 60,000. So
While here you can have only like
yeah,
12,000.
Yeah.
but I think it's not much different than Jakarta city. I
Mm.
think Jakarta city is very high too, so yeah, not much different when if you are from Jakarta, but because we are from Batam, yeah, the price
Uh,
is very different very much.
Okay, that's the downside. What about the upper side? Like, can you guys travel around,
Oh yeah, yeah.
see?
mhm.
The school had a lot of activities outdoor, so we experienced from to the outside of city to play to the deep park and to experience the farm. I think we went to the farm site of Taiwan. So how is it like in the farm? So they raise animals. So we see, yeah, some animals. And at the theme park they also a zoo, so we can
Mhm.
see travel a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're more like that at winter, maybe.
And the most important part is it's free because the school
Yeah.
provide us. So yeah, they also provide. I think we just need to bring our water bottle and like some, yeah, your needs, like
Mm-hmm.
an umbrella and something. So for the food, they will provide to us.
The school is providing everything
Yeah.
for us.
And mentioning about the school, and when we watched the video from Bayu, we see the library,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a game game room for that. So we can lend the PS4
Yeah.
from the school, and we can play it like 1 to 2 hours. Like if you want to extend it, you can extend it the time to play.
Wow.
And you can lend a room at library too. It's a study room. If you're two person or one person, you can lend a small study room, and it's more private. And when you are like in a group, you can lend a more larger group study room. So yeah, and the librarian is very friendly too. And I think you can lend an iPad for you. They can lend an iPad for you, so your personal tablet you can lend from school for, I think, a month.
Mm.
Also, they have a VR for the PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
They have the
you can
VR.
experience the VR game. Yeah, that's here. And
That's
I
so
think,
cool.
yeah, from the visual communication department, we also have a photography room, like
Mm-hmm.
A lab.
yeah, a laboratory. So we can lend our laboratory. They have a lot of like equipments for the shooting. Like you have a lighting. I think it's very expensive lighting. It's a studio grade lighting, and
Yeah, it's like a
The
professional one.
umbrella one.
yeah, it's very professional. You have photography lighting and video like lighting, and we have green screen too. What I meant green screen, it's not a small setup, not like when you're having a live session, but it's a very huge setup,
Mm-hmm.
very huge green screen. So when you want to do some effects for the movie or for the something, we can also do that. And the lighting is very studio like.
Yeah, it's very big.
Wow.
Also, the crane is everywhere in there.
Yeah. Also, we have a recording studio. So when we are in the recording, when I mentioned the recording studio, it's studio grade too. So the sound, I think, how do you say it? Sound barrier. They have a great barrier
Oh,
for the sound, so the sound doesn't leak out and doesn't leak into. So
yeah.
yeah, for recording, that's very professional.
Yeah, they provide like whatever the students need.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay, I also saw the gym. Did you guys go to the gym?
Oh, of course. For the gym, we need to pay for the membership, but for the student price, I think we only need to pay around 300,000 rupiah, that's around 600 Taiwanese dollar for a year. So it's like 300,000 rupiah for a year. It's very cheap.
That for
Yeah,
student. Just
Yeah.
just for student.
Just for the
That
students.
price. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
And we also have swimming pool, but it will be open for, I think, in the summer to autumn only, because in the winter and spring it's very cold.
It's
It's
cold.
not suitable. Yeah, suitable to swim. So
Yeah. Wow, the facilities are so good.
very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have this pandemic. How are things there in your environment, the dorm and everything?
At first, I think Taiwan is the most safest country. It's the safest country
In the world.
in the world. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
the
they
world.
handle the pandemic very well. I think from the early of the January of 2020, they already like uh, need us to wear mask and need to uh, take our temperature every day in the dormitory. So when we need to clean our room, they already provide every alcohol for us to clean and to maintain our health. And so we are very ready for the pandemic at Taiwan.
For the transportation in Taiwan, we must have to wear the mask in the bus or MRT.
Yeah.
If you not wear the mask, they not allow you to come in on the bus or MRT. Yeah.
And we already maintain the cases that I think for 2 months there are no cases anymore.
Zero cases.
Yeah, 0 cases at Taiwan. So it's very safe for us.
Yeah,
And we're very lucky to.
Yeah, Taiwan is the most successfully for pandemic on this COVID. Yeah.
I think from the early of the January, the government already provide the mask. We can buy it from the convenience store like 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and OK Mart. Like we can buy it very easily, very conveniently. We just need to show our identity to buy. And until now, the government still provide the masks for us to buy, so we can access the masks very easily at very cheap price. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, that you guys, the government really provides you the mask, make sure that it is available to everyone in the country. And what about the university itself? Do you also do the online learning, or you guys have like a break for this time?
I think during the COVID-19, we're still at the winter break at that time, so we still haven't have any class. But when we are in the spring semester, I think the cases is already been controlled very well.
Yeah, reduce.
Yeah, so we already can join the traditional class, meet face to face with the teacher. We only just need to wear mask for the precautions like that.
Oh, so now it's already in a back to normal stage, that you can go to the classroom, you can go to the classroom, normal classroom, not in a online session.
Not in all the class. And for now, because we already at 2 months have no cases, the mask is not necessary anymore in the class.
Yeah, just only for the transportation, we still need the mask.
Yeah, for the public transportation.
Yeah.
So, and Taiwan, I think it's very safe, and the government provide the alcohol rub for us at every places we go, when we are at the MRT stations or the bus stations at in the main Taipei main station like that. So when we are going everywhere, they have provide the alcohol rub. Even at the convenience store, they also provide the alcohol rub for us. The school also provide alcohol for us to clean our room. And yeah, at every building from the school, they also provide alcohol rub, so we can access like automatically from the machine, like just the sensor from our hand, so we can clean our hands very easily.
Oh, they are so ready to face any kind of pandemic. And
yeah, I was very surprised that they handled it very, very well. Like, and the citizens from Taiwan is very how to say,
responsible.
Very they also
cooperate.
Yeah, cooperate. So they also
cooperate with the government.
Yeah, they also obey their government's speak. When we must wear mask, everyone wear mask like that. So they didn't have any complaints. Or they're very cooperate with the government.
That's good. That's something good that um, we need to apply in our daily life here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of questions here. Can we work while studying? That that's also what I wanted to ask.
Speaking of work, we have, I think because we are students here, and for the 3+2 program at the first year, we cannot work.
Because our status is still exchange student.
Yeah, for the
in
exchange
here.
students,
Yeah.
we cannot work. So at the first year only, and that's why the school provide us a 1 year meal, free meal, 3 days of meal for us, and I think that's very helpful. And for the second year, because we are already officially a master student at the school, we can apply a working permit to the government, but it's only a part-time job, so we still can work like while studying because it's already our second year, and we have less credits to get, so we have more time to work. Yeah, more like we have more money to help us through our daily life like that.
Oh, so you guys are working now or how?
We get some like projects from the teacher and from the school, so we get our salary from them too, from the
Yeah.
school.
Okay, that's good. Oh, so you said that only the first year that you will have the free meals.
Yeah, only in the first year because we are still in the status of us is still
Exchange student.
exchange students. Yeah, and we cannot work, and that's why the school provide us a free meal for 1 year. Yeah.
What about is it the same with the dorm?
Oh no, the dormitory will provide us for 2 years,
Oh, that's
and all of the
nice.
tuition fee will provide us for 2 years. Only the food, like for 1 year. Yeah.
All right. So, okay. How is the education system in Taiwan? Is it different from Indonesia?
Um, it's hard to say because I never uh, get the master program at Indonesia, so I don't know how the education system works in Indonesia. But at here, the master program is more like a theoretical approach. So you learn a lot of about the theory because they assume that we already learn about the
Basic.
basic from our bachelor degree. So the master degree is more like a research heavily study system. So we need to read a lot of papers, and we need to know more about what the theory is about and learn. I think the most important part is the research theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to do our thesis.
Yep. Okay. So you are now doing your thesis?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
That's good. I was just checking if you guys are on time or not. Okay.
Like
Hmm?
yeah, we are expected to do our final oral defense at this semester. So yeah, I think we are ready.
That's good. Okay. Okay. So, is it difficult to issue the work permit in Taiwan?
I think it's not too difficult because we only need to apply it through the school, and the school will help you. How they will teach you how to apply, and yeah, you will get it very quickly, and you just need a signed signature from your from your uh, from your teacher,
Advisor
yeah,
also.
from your advisor professor, and yeah, and from the department. I think that's not too difficult.
Yeah, I think if you still a student in here, yeah, there's no difficulties for the work permit. Yeah, you can get easily, and the school providing you everything, and they telling you everything about the work permit information. If
And
you got problem, they will helping you. So I think there's no problem about the work permit. You can get easily.
and I think we need to extend our working permit every semester. Yeah. So
Okay.
for
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
each semester, right?
yeah.
We need to extend our work permit each semester.
Spe-
So you need only to pay around 100 Taiwan or 50,000 rupiahs in here. Yeah, in Indonesian, I mean.
Okay. So that you can also continue working after, even after you graduate in Taiwan.
if we are graduated from Taiwan, when we are graduated from Taiwan, I think we need to apply a different working permit, like a full-time working permit.
Mhm.
But the options it's very challenging because you need to they have a standard score, standard points that you have to get to
Mhm.
eligible to apply for the working visa or working permit because we are students that graduated from Taiwan University. So it works very different from the if we are apply working visa. So it's like different procedure.
Oh, okay. I thought you can just uh, go straight
Work.
to
Co-
be to
Continue
work.
the work. Yeah.
I think yeah, no, because we have to test like uh whether the company want to accept you and how much salary we'll get, and the salary will have points, and
Mm.
like we have to have I think 70 points to eligibly you can eligibly like apply for the working permit. So what's the 70 points? So we want to we need to get it from our because we already graduated from the master, our certificate uh will have 20 points. So we need 50 points more. So when do we get the 50 points? From the salary, they have points too. So if your salary is about 35,000 to 41,000 new Taiwan dollar, you will get like 20 points. So it's like 40, and you still lack of 30 points. The 30 points you can get it from the I think the highest points you can get is from the Chinese proficiency test. So
Oh, okay.
you need to test your Chinese,
Mhm.
and if you get I think just the like the standard um standard score for the Chinese test you pass, you already get 20 points. But if you can pass higher score than that, you get 30 points. If you get 30 points, you already can
Eligible.
yeah to apply for the working permit. But I think from the passport, because we are international students, because we are not from Taiwan, the passport will provide us 10 points because if we already stay at different countries for like I think they require us like minimum for 6 years, and because we already stay in Indonesia for more than 6 years, and we can get 10 more points from that. And if you have TOEFL or like English tests or like Germany or Japanese, you can get another 10 points from that. So I think it's not very hard to get the working permit.
Yeah, but it's quite complicated for me because it's just one tips for me. If you want to continue work permit easily, you just continue to PhD. Yeah, that's the easiest way to you. If you want to, if you want to PhD.
Yeah, they offer a lot of scholarship for the
Yeah,
PhD program too.
yeah.
So
I think it's easy for you if you, as a master student, want to continue to PhD. Yeah, there's a lot scholarship in here. Also, the another country, maybe your advisor provide you or want to find you another scholarship in. other
other
countries.
school, yeah.
Yeah, also the other schools in Taiwan.
Wow, really, you guys made a great choice by joining the program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you said that you work with the teacher, that you help them.
Yeah.
What about the other friends? Can they work outside the university, and how?
Of course, you can work outside of university. It's like because we are at school and we find it more conveniently to work at school because we can work it from our dorm. Because I think because we are from the visual communication design, so we design things
Mhm.
like the poster or the video editing, or like yeah, some creative work. So we can do it anywhere from our our hardware, from our PC. So
Mhm.
if you are from other departments, you can also apply for a teaching assistant, so you can teach other students with your professor, or you can apply outside of school. I think that's okay too, because I have a Thailand friend. They work for a company for a part-time job. So yeah, you can work outside of school.
Okay. And for the part-time job, what is the minimum working hour in Taiwan?
Uh, the I I think the maximum of hours you can work per week is 20 hours, and the minimum wage for per hour is 150 NT dollars. That's about 75,000 rupiah. So 75,000 an hour. So it's like if you work for 5 days, so per day is like 4 hours. So you get like 150 times 4 and then times 5.
Okay.
So it's
Times
like
20.
3,000
3,000.
3,000 per week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you times 4 4 weeks. That's all your monthly salary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
I think
Okay.
that's yeah, it's more than enough if you want to like they go through your daily lives at Taiwan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, Another question. What do we need to prepare if we want to join the 3+2 program?
Like I said before, you need to fulfill the credits in just the 3 years, and you need to prepare your thesis for the like the bachelor thesis for the 7th semester. And I think for the money, you only need to prepare like 10 to 20 million rupiah for because when we got here, we need to pay for the insurance, and we need to change our visa into a ARC. It's a card, so you need to change the visa to a resident visa, from resident visa to a card. So it's different, and you need to buy some things because the dormitory only provide you the bed frame. You need to buy the bed yourself, and you need to buy chair, and you need to buy like daily supplies. I think 10 to 20 million rupiah is more than, yeah. And you still need to pay for the ticket and the visa to apply.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's already very cheap if we compare to we pay without any scholarship. You need to pay 25 million more because you need to pay for the tuition fee, you need to pay for the registration fee. But luckily we get the full scholarship, so we don't need to pay, and that's already a great opportunity to get the 3+2 program. And the most important part, I think, is if you can speak a little Chinese, or you can learn a little bit Chinese, that's like that's good for you, like because we go to the Taiwan and the Taiwanese already speak Chinese, so yeah. Or if you cannot speak Chinese at all, that I think that's okay too, because we can learn it for free at here. There are courses, so we can still learn.
Okay. So you said that if we are the regular students, then we will need, if without the scholarship, you will need 25 millions more.
Yeah, for
So
the
that's
just for the tuition fee, and you need to pay for the dormitory fee.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Don't forget you need to pay the insurance too.
Yeah,
insurance.
It's
because
around 3,000 Taiwanese dollar or around
one
one
1.5 million
yeah
rupee.
one.
Okay.
I think it's
So
for for a semester or for a year. I don't remember. It's like
For a year.
for
I
a
think,
year.
For a year.
yeah.
You need to pay for a year.
So let's say that you're a regular student, you will have to pay 25 millions per semester.
Yeah,
But instead, then it means that you will spend like 75 millions for your master's degree.
I think it's 100
100.
because we take fourth semester, right? So a semester 25, so fourth semester will be 100 million for just for the tuition fee. Yeah. You
Okay,
need to pay for the dormitory and your living expenses. You eat. I think the most expenses come from our food, like 3 times a day. It's not cheap. Like yeah.
yeah. Okay, and but then you get, if you get the scholarship and you join this program, you only have to pay, let's say, 20 for the visa, tickets, insurance.
Insurance and like your daily needs, like the bed, the pillow, the bed sheets, or the yeah, like that.
Okay. And how they evaluate your progress? I mean, as we know, in some university locally here, that if you don't get to the target that they want, let's say the GPA, they will just cut the scholarship. How is it in Taiwan?
I think the GPA, it's not a very serious problem at here. I think you only need to get 3.5 or 3.6 or 3.7. I don't remember very correctly, but
3.7.
3.7.
Yeah.
But
3.7.
yeah, but I think that's not the main problem, because if we attend it every day, the class we don't miss every day, we're still eligible to like to apply for the scholarships again. So because they need to check our GPA, because that's why we need to apply our scholarship every semester.
Yeah, they check every our perform every semester. So every semester we need to apply again the scholarship.
And we have student performance score. So yeah, don't do anything stupid, and we need to maintain our attitude. We need to do our best as a student.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just need to do our part.
Yeah, just play nicely. Yeah.
Display
Yeah, as a
nicely.
student, do the part as a student. Listen to your teacher. I think there will be no problem for you. Yeah.
Okay, that's one good tips to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought there will be some difficulties to apply the scholarship again or what, but actually not. You just have to be the student.
Yeah, the student
The
has to be
normal one.
active. You need don't skip your classes, and your score will not be deducted. Yeah.
All right, all right. And what about the teacher, the professors? Are they the Taiwanese, or you also have like the native English speaker
No,
teachers?
the professors are all Taiwanese, but their English is very good from our department.
Mm-hmm.
I think there will be no problem because they got um their I think the PhD from outside of Taiwan, so like from America, from UK, so their English very good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there will be no difficulties for international students too to join their classes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I think we don't have much time left, so I'm saving these questions for the last time.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bang Bayu and Kak Riki, what do you think the benefits studying overseas? And do you think of any difference between you before and you right now?
Who's first? Bayu?
Maybe the difference is the I learning the culture in here, also the lifestyle, like your dressing or like the video before. My hair color is orange, right? Yeah. I'm trying to
Bule-bule.
be I'm trying to be like them or like Korean style or Japanese style. Yeah, I'm trying everything their lifestyle. So how they talking with each other, also the international student. So everything not much change, but I still get influence from them. Yeah, from the lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
If
about you?
me, I don't think. I think because I never travel like for long enough to stay outside of from my parents because I live with my parents. So when we live our like alone with your friends, I think that's a new experience for me. Like because every day you'll meet your friends, your roommates. Like when I woke up, the first thing I see is my friend. Like, oh, it's not my parents or it's not my siblings. So the living style is different, and because you need to live by yourself, so you need to do everything by yourself. Like you need to do the dishwashing by yourself. You need to wash your clothes. You need to sweep, or you need to clean everything by yourself. So yeah, it's a time to learn, like for us to learn how to be outside from our parents. So it's living the comfort zone. So and the benefits, like I think is will be more um how do you say mandiri?
Independence.
Yeah, more independent, and we can learn a lot of like international experience. Like we need to because we learn uh hours like in the study room when we are at school we study in Indonesia,
Mhm.
and when we change our language to English we need to load our mind, and we need to like translate it without any effortlessly. So we need to translate, we need to change our um like our behavior to more like to do to yeah, and we need to adapt to the culture, we need to adapt to the weather, and that's a great experience for us to learn. Yeah,
Okay.
the benefits is you you can work outside of Indonesia, and you can get an opportunity to learn the other languages, except like because we at Indonesia I think we have Chinese class in the school, or we have the English class. Of course, we cannot like the Indonesia class is also very important, and we already learned like minimal of 2 languages. So if we want to improve our language, we can still try the 3+2 program. Yeah, and you can also meet other international friends. You can also learn the language from them, like Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah, I think that's the benefits.
Okay, yeah, I agree with both of you about the benefits and the what is it? The improvement that you have now and compared to before, of course. Yeah. Okay, so for our audience, I want to remind you that we have, oops, sorry, we have this attendance list that you need to fill, and it is required. So then, as the references for us to to use that for your sorry, for the e-certificate. So we will close the form at 2:40. No, so it means that you will have you still have like 15 minutes more to go. Okay, Bayu and Ricky, I didn't know you before, but now I feel like I've known you for so many years already. That's so good to share things with all of you, that to get to know how is your study, how is your personal life there, and thank you for spending your time, for sparing your weekend time with us here. Thank you for sharing all the information with us. And yep, I guess it's coming to an end.
Yeah, and we are glad
So yeah,
to share the information with you guys.
Yeah.
And because there are a lot of benefits just to join the 3+2 programs. And maybe we
yep.
can still answer some questions that we missed.
Yeah. No, I think all already answered.
Already answered, right?
Mhm,
The
yeah.
minimum working hour in time. I think there are no minimum working hours. So you work less hour, you will get less money. I think that's all.
Yeah, the 20 hours per week.
It's the maximum working hours. So they limit our working hours, not they limit it in the maximum, not the minimum. So we did not have to work. If you don't want to work, you can choose not to work.
All
And you
right.
will get less money because of that. But
Yeah. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left, and the conclusion is it's a very good program that everyone should try to apply, especially UIB students. This is a very good opportunity for you um, to join. That in 5 years you will have the both of the degrees and a lot of benefits, the scholarship, and of course, I think the most important thing, if we go outside of our comfort zone is we become more open-minded. We become uh, the new person, a better one, right? Yeah. So yeah, I guess uh, that is something great that you all need to try. Whatever the program is, everything is good, but the most important thing is what you can get from that program. Okay, so this is the fourth series of the IRO webinar, and we have the last one next week, and it will be about challenge and change yourself with international experience. And the speakers will be from the exchange students in Malaysia, South Korea, and Taiwan also. So don't miss it. It will be on Saturday, July 25th from 1 to 2:30 as usual. And yeah, we'll see you guys there. Thank you, Bayu. Thank you, Ricky.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you.
you for
Thank you.
everyone that have participated this webinar today. I'm I'm sorry if there are mistakes during this webinar, and stay healthy, everyone. Stay safe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Free as a bird in the sky, that is what you are. Breathe and you know you're alive. Feel the beat of your heart. Well, life is a crazy way of turning everything upside down. So move with the time that you have. The world will keep spinning round. Don't wait for tomorrow.
I can ask you in Nihongo. Oh, but today. But this in Japanese.
Question in English.
Okay. Question in English.
Okay.
Hello. How about today?
楽しかった。
楽しかった。すげえですか？
すごい楽しかった。
やっぱり。やった。はい。
これはもう撮ってる？もう撮ってるってなんていうの？
Just explain about today. Just explain about today. Whatever.
Today activity.
日本語で大丈夫。
疲れました。楽しかった。疲れた。楽しかった。ナゲットが美味しかった。そう。水が温かいのだから気持ちがいいんだな。温かいんだ。オッケー。泳ぐのめっちゃ楽しかったです。
水が温かくて泳ぐのが楽しかったです。
コットンキャンディーズ、ベリーグッド。オッケー。Good song.
Wow. It's gone. The wind is too windy. Okay, it's okay.
How about today trip?
みんなと遊べてよかったです。でも内容は辛かった。感想を。
I don't know. How about trip today?
超楽しかった。でも滑り台が怖かった。
Then anything else? 疲れたですか？
疲れた。でも楽しかった。
Aku boleh ikut masuk gak?
Terserah, tengah ya.
Ozawa-san, how about trip today?
溺れずに生きて帰ってこれて僕は良かったです。
本当？
Yes.
Kazu-san, how about trip today?
今日の旅の醍醐味は何と言っても激坂でね、すごく急で。
それ空関係ないです。
ブルじゃなきゃダメです。
楽しかったですか？
ダメか。
いいと思う。
疲れてですか？
じゃあね。
ジャペジャペです。Okay.
Okay. Listen. How's today activity? Okay, thank you. How's today activity?
Good.
Okay, thank you.
Yoshi, how was it today?
眠い。
眠い。
眠い疲れた。まあでもよかったと思う。
楽しい。Okay.
Okay.
Hello everyone. So it's already 2:40. So we already closed the attendance list. Thank you very much for your participation today. See you for the last webinar.
Thank you.